Hello viewers, today I am going to make a sweet dish. It's also involves lot of healthy things, and here I have made a mixture where I have added 2 tablespoons of grated carrots and paneer, 2 tablespoons of paneer which I have made at home only, and 2 dates I have grated and crushed in that. Remove the seeds, of course, and then half teaspoon of baking powder, and beside that I had left over in the fridge kaju katli. So one kaju katli I have also crushed in this. That's optional. Otherwise, for adding up the sweetness, you can put 2 more dates, but since I had kaju katlis in my fridge itself, that's why I just crushed and mixed in this, and 4 small green elaichis that also I have powdered and added to it. Now I'm just going to add some maida to it so that it mixes well with this whole paste. This whole mixture will be given a shape. That's why I'm just giving maida to it so that it helps in binding. 3 teaspoons. It all depends upon the quantity what you are using. If your quantity is more for the mixture, then definitely for the binding you will find that you require more maida. Otherwise, this much, if you are using the same quantity as I am using, then it almost requires 4 teaspoons of maida. Okay, that's fine. Now you can just make the shape. Now you can give them into shape. So after adding the maida to it, then you can just with your palm grease your palm a little bit, and then both the ends will be tempered and just give them this shape. And then you can roll them also. Before frying them, you have to roll them also on maida, so that, and then dust it, and then you will just put it in the oil. Now my oil is ready in the yolk, and now I'm just going to fry. I'm going to put my flame and moderate, not very high, not very low. At one go you can put more than one of these, and you don't have to deep fry them. You have to fry them lightly so that the crust should not become very hard, because after this you are going to make the kheer. I will show you, and then I'm going to just add these balls, or you can say this lovely sweet delicious pieces into my kheer, which will add up to its taste. Here I have added 2 tablespoons of oats in my mixture grinder, and I am just going to grind it into a powder. Now I have put this powdered oats in this bowl, and I am going to add up to it everyday milk powder, because it will add taste as well as consistency to my kheer, which I am going to make today. 2 teaspoons. Now 1 more teaspoon I will give, because when we put add milk powder, it not only add taste to the cake and consistency. Besides that, we need lesser amount of sugar, because sugar is not very good for health, and many people, they don't prefer sugar. That's why, especially for elderly people, they don't like very sweet and very salty things, and it's not good as well for health. So keeping that in mind, I added milk powder to it, and when my kid, that milk is ready, then I am going to add this, and this I will show you gradually. Now I have put half a liter of milk in my pan for my kid, and as the milk is becoming thicker, I am just going to add up 2 bay leaves I have. I'll just smear them with some ghee so that it gives flavor to my cake, which I am preparing right now, and just stir it. Now I am going to gradually add up this oats and the milk powder mixture to the milk. Put the gas stove on simmer and just add 2 teaspoons and then stir it so that it should not form lumps in the milk. So we have to keep that in mind and gently do that. If we do it vigorously, then it might fall on us. That's right. Half a liter of milk I have added, but you have to keep some amount of milk ready, which you can add up gradually to it, because when you give oats as well as the milk powder, then the milk will thicken slowly, so it should not become solidified, and at least when you add up those juicy small balls which we have made in the milk, they should get the sufficient amount of milk to just squeeze inside those juicy balls. That's why. Now I can add some amount of sugar also to it. 1 teaspoon sugar and 1.5. First you add, then later on in taste, before getting it down, if you feel that you need some more sweetness, then only you should add the sugar, otherwise it's not required. Just a little pinch of salt is also added. This is just to enhance the taste. Now you can gradually just keep adding the dry fruits. I have chopped almond, raisins and cashew nut. I have chopped them, and now I would like to just add them into this milk, because it will soften gradually. That's why. And keep stirring it. The more you stir, the lesser the chances of formation of lump. Now I'm going to add 4 green crushed elaichis, small elaichis. This small, this I'm going to add up. It will give a beautiful flavor to my kheer. Now whatever is left behind, that mixture also I am going to just add it. And again we stir. It's really going to be very healthy because we have made it with oats. The base is made of oats, date is there. Both the things are very, very healthy. Even elaichi is also good for digestion. And if you have noticed that I have given sugar of very, very lesser quantity, because I don't think so much of it is required in this kheer, because till now I have not added any extra milk to it. Only half a liter of milk I am doing with that. Now the milk is almost halfway, so I can start adding up those small juicy paneer balls which I had made with paneer and carrot and dates. If you remember, I'm just adding them one by one to the kheer. Milk actually right now it's not yet ready. The kheer is halfway, and lower the flame and let it get ready gradually. So after some time I'm just going to come and check it. Now it's almost done. I'm just going to switch off to the gas stove, and now I'll just take it down in my serving bowl, and then I'll show you how it looks. After it is done, you can just garnish it with coconut powder. It will give a beautiful look as well as a delectable taste. Let it chill, or at least let it cool down to the room temperature, then you can just serve it. If it chills down, it will be much better, but for elderly people I prefer it should be in room temperature, then only you should serve. Now I'm just going to garnish it with coconut powder. And then once it cools down, then only I will serve. And those who can have the chilled one also, they can refrigerate it for some time, for an hour, and then they can taste. If you like this dish, you can just subscribe for my channel. Thank you.